2 hours later.
Hello and welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome in, Gentle Giraffe. Welcome in, everybody else. I do not know exactly know what a little nugget is, but I feel like I'm a rather large nugget. If I do so, if I, oh my god, wow, look at that. If I do say so myself, Jesus, oh my goodness, that was New Year, Grimace versus Chicken Nuggets. You know what? I remember the only thing I know about that Grimace thing is that the shake tasted awful. I was actually pretty excited to like try out the Grimace shake just because like why not? I thought like maybe it was like the next Shamrock shake. No. No. It was terrible. It was terrible. The only reason to have gotten the shake would have been to be like, "Yes, I agree. This is bad." Welcome in, Jordan. How are you doing? Oh man, like it was very bad though. Like it wasn't even just a little bad. There's like bad, and then there's just straight nasty, and then there's the Grimace shake. You know what I mean? Bad, straight nasty, all the way over here, Grimace shake. I actually like so the Shamrock Shake, which comes around, St. Patty's Day every year. I've always liked it, but they've changed it over time. It used to be like more authentic, I guess, more of an authentic minty flavor. If that makes any sense. And now it's like you can tell it's like syrup, or maybe they changed the syrup and it just tastes more syrupy. Watered down. Watered down's probably a good way of putting it. Or like I don't know. And they're on top of that, their ice cream machines are always down too. Like so, you go. Remind you of anything from earlier today? The audio is intentionally gone. Thank you very much. Because I had a thing in my living room on the couch within my line of sight. And I just don't need anything in my line of sight. Oh, my son's in here. And he felt the need to comment about the ice cream machines at McDonald's, which is at the point I said, go upstairs and get ready for bed. It probably sounds crazy. But I was watching him get ready to interject. You know those times where you're just chilling and you're looking at somebody and you're just like, you're about to say something. Yeah, I know it. All right, let's see what you got. Yeah, leave me alone. Probably not. But anyway, yeah, the ice cream machine's always down anyway, which is sad because I actually like their hot fudge sundaes. They're not super expensive. For a crappy random hot fudge sundae, they're not terrible. This being said, okay, they're not super expensive. I'm a liar. I went the other way with this. I went from they're not super expensive to it's actually kind of expensive within one sentence after I thought about it in my brain. That's just something that's unfortunate about everything in general now, though. Like, going out to eat is so fucking bad anymore as far as, like, Costco and shit like that. You know what a lot of places used to do? That then they changed what they were doing. So some places, not some places, a lot of places, yeah, some chain, I'm not sure which ones, used to have, like, chocolate and vanilla and they keep it separate. And then they changed it. I think Burger King did this, actually. They used to have chocolate and they used to have vanilla. And then they changed it to a chocolate is now a vanilla with like fucking chocolate sauce mixed in it because they all got those like fancy like shake machines that like spin everything in it. So instead of just having the two separate ones, they fucked it up. Wow, brain. Yeah, things work totally. Yep. Fuck. If I say one more time. If I say one more time. You know what? This afternoon, Twitch was being mean to me because you said something out loud, and then Twitch was like, "You're not allowed to say that." And I was like, "You bet your ass I'm allowed to say that." And Twitch was like, "Nah, Pete, chill." And in another random observation, oh my goodness, you like the syrup in the ice cream though? It depends. It For me, it's whether or not you can taste it. That's the thing. Like, if it tastes like a chocolate milkshake, that's fine. The problem is when it tastes like a vanilla milkshake with chocolate sauce in it. Right? Or maybe I'm not right. Maybe some people are just like, no, Zell, this makes no sense. But I just don't. And it's like not good chocolate sauce either. It's not like old school Hershey's that you would buy and put on your ice cream at home. It's got some weird like chalky flavor to it, and by chalky I don't mean like chocolate chalky. I mean like if I were to lick this piece of chalk kind of chalky. That's what I'm trying to say out here. Or I could just be wrong and crazy. I'm more of a vanilla guy anyway, so I don't even know what my complaint is. I'm complaining about chocolate milkshakes and them not being made from chocolate ice cream, and then I would never order them anyway. When I am dad taxing the children's milkshakes, they just don't taste right anymore. You know what I'm saying? They also look different though too. I don't even know why this is so important. It's because you said Grimace versus chicken nuggets, and now I'm in this whole McDonald's conversation. And I know, like, in McDonald's ice cream machines always being down is like a meme and shit. But the problem with it is that it's actually not a meme. It's like such a real fucking thing. You know what I like that's chocolate? Sonic has a hot fudge sundae shake, which is vanilla ice cream with actual hot fudge like mixed in it, and I think it tastes amazing. Way too much. You know, that's like the death by chocolate thing, right? I don't know. There's different levels. There's different levels. I feel like most people like chocolate, but there's definitely different levels of chocolate love in this lifetime. Me, I rather vanilla with some hot fudge. I like the hot fudge really like the fudgy flavor, not even just chocolate, but like that fudge flavor I really like. I know at the same time though, my kids all really like chocolate. My son's good with strawberry though. I don't even fucking know. What is this conversation? I don't know. Kind of the whole point in what I'm talking about right now anyway, or what I'm not talking about, is what is even going on? It is my first stream of the year. I'm clearly confused. I am more tired than I wanted to be. Tonight is more of one of those the show must go on type of nights than it is this is the good because I was so freaking tired for hours today. And I think I finally know why I feel so extra tired sometimes, and it's silly, but it seems like when I have work to do, I'm fine. Like I can get it done, and my brain is working. When I have like an hour to an hour and a half worth of time where I don't have anything to do at work, my brain just goes, nah, nah. We'll do this shit later. You know what? I have a plan, Zell. What we're going to do is we're going to sit here and do nothing until it's closing time today. Then you're going to go home, and then you're going to come in tomorrow, and you will do all of the work, because now I don't feel like doing any of it.
Actually, it's going to be super easy, barely an inconvenience.
I legitimately had this thought today, and then somebody brought me over more work, and then I was just like, okay, I'm going to try to do this. And I finally started doing it, and it eventually got me into a place where I was getting the stuff done that I needed to do, and it was great-ish. And then I finally just like kept doing work, but I literally had to force myself to get back into the mood for work. Like it was pretty sad, not gonna lie. It wasn't my brightest time, but it was a time nonetheless. I planned on starting a new game tonight, but I also was planning on starting the stream on time, and I'm not even sure what the fuck's going on. I realized after when I realized when I checked my stream tonight, my Discord. Fucking Christ, man. Yeah, exactly. My point, right? I realized when I checked my Discord tonight that I didn't even say that I was specifically going to be streaming tonight. I kind of like said I might be. Welcome in, Zelda. How are you doing tonight? I didn't even say like I was definitely going to be streaming tonight. I was looking at my Discord earlier and I was like, oh, I definitely said I might stream Wednesday plus Thursday. Like depending on how you read it, I said I could stream Wednesday and Thursday, or just not at all this week. And I sent this last Thursday, mind you. And I was just like, yeah, today is the first stream. I'm not even gonna hype this shit up. I'm just gonna soft roll this. I'm gonna sneak in. I'm gonna play a game that I really want to play. I'm gonna hope nobody bitches about it. And then if somebody comes in and bitches about it, I'll be like, I don't even remember telling y'all bitches I was streaming. Entire plan, my master plan that was in the works for 10 seconds or some shit like that. I am kind of wondering what I want to do this year. I'm thinking about bringing some stuff back, thinking about a couple of different ideas. I used to do a podcast type thing called Streamers Unmasked, and I'm thinking about starting that up again. But maybe I have a couple of different ideas for directions it's going to go in. Because something I'm realizing when I'm thinking more about the idea of doing this again. And the idea of Streamers Unmasked, by the way, was to bring on streamers and do some DDR. Fun fact about me that y'all might not know. I fucking love DDR. I'm a little too rotund to do it without it causing severe leg pains. 100% facts, by the way. It makes me sad. You know what it is? It makes me sad because when I used to play DDR, it was when I was in high school, and it was towards the end of high school after I had lost a whole bunch of weight. So I used to have some moves, not the moves, some moves. Okay, don't get this twisted. Don't get it confused. It was some moves, and now I can't do them. And like when I start jumping up and down, like the whole fucking room will shake. Like, it's a fucking earthquake. And I know this because when we went to one of those kid museums, I don't know a better way to explain it other than kid museums. I don't even know where it was. It was somewhere upstate, like Syracuse or Rochester in New York. And glass floor mats. I still have some DDR mats in my house, I believe, but I don't have any fancy ones. You know what killed me was there were always good mats and then there were not good mats, and I always had not good mats. Even after I had the money, I could have invested into better mats. I still kept using the crappy ones. But a part of me also feels like I might have bought like one extra expensive peripheral and it not have been as nice as I wanted it to be. So then I just kind of rolled with the shitty ones. I literally carried my DDR mats from high school to college. I brought them to college with me. Never used them there, but I brought them to college. And then I had them for a fucking while. Like, they might be in the cellar or in the attic, or I got rid of them like last year. So we're talking about like 15-year-old DDR mats for the Xbox 360 that they're like lost the connector pieces and weren't even a thing anymore. I used to love playing that shit. I don't even remember how I got into it. I feel like somebody at the local comic book shop was just like, DDR, and I was like, what's that? And I was like, I fucking love this. And this was back when I used to like run cross country too, so cool things like that. Running is still my favorite form of exercise by far. I can't do it. Very contradictory. I can't really do it that well anymore, but it's still my favorite, you know? It's like if I were to become allergic to something, and then that allergy were still my favorite food. Like, I know I've recently found out that I'm allergic to insert random allergy that I fucking clearly don't know enough about. I want to say like lactose intolerant, but I feel like that one's a little too common almost. I'm not sure if common's the right way to putting it, but maybe it's too on the nose. Maybe it's a little too quick and easy, right? You're allergic to kiwis? That is a very specific allergy. At the same time, I also feel like it's probably a really crazy allergy too, because kiwis in them and of themselves, they're like kind of like sour and almost spiky to the mouth. Like not like spiky like you're chewing on a tack, but like I don't know, they have like some sort of like they have like an extra like sour bite to them. So I feel like being allergic to those would feel weird. It would feel like the first bit you get is like, oh, kiwis are weird because they are. They're good but weird. And then all of a sudden like your mouth would start puffing up and you'd be like, is this supposed to happen? I think it's supposed to have kiwis. Kiwis, cats, avocados, and tree nuts? Huh. This is an interesting fucking list of stuff to be allergic to. I think I'm allergic to penicillin and bees. That's my list. It hasn't changed in years. And you know, I haven't tried penicillin or bee stings to double check this, so you like as the defender of the household, you should see how bitchy I get when a bee starts coming by. I will scream like the smallest child in the house and run away. My wife's also allergic to bees. So it's just like, kids, get away from the bees. No, I can't save you. Somebody's got to be able to drive somebody to the hospital. Oh, man. It's so fucking true, though. Fuck, man. So yeah, I was thinking about just starting the podcast up, and I've been thinking about a couple ideas. And one thing I realized after thinking about, I was like, you know, I really want to do this podcast, and I want to do it differently. I realized that I actually don't know as many streamers as I used to when I used to do the podcast, because a lot of them have stopped streaming. I've been a lot less with it, if you will, as far as like whether you want to call it networking or being a community member of people's streams on Twitch or whatever. It's been a lot harder since this last year and a half or so, when I've been changing up my schedule, changing up what job I'm doing, and yeah, it's been a lot more difficult. I just have no want to like find new people either. Like I used to want to like look for new people to watch and like, you know, hang out after a raid, whether it be my raid or somebody else's. And now it's like I end a stream even if it's at 11 and I'm like, looks like I'm going to bed late. And I go to sleep. To be fair, I do have to get up at 6:15 to get to work. At hopefully 7. I've realized that getting myself ready is a lot quicker than getting me plus any child in the house ready. Like me, I can get up, get clothing on, get lunch, get my drinks, walk out the door. I started doing that this morning when I got up, and today was my kid's first day back at school, and I almost forgot to wake my oldest child up. Yeah. Round of applause for the Zell Shot Dad person who, at 6:30 was like, fuck, I gotta wake this kid up. No, this is a real thing that happened. They've been off of school for so long that even though I knew I had to get up early because he had school, and even though the entire last week I got up a little bit later because they didn't have school, and I also kind of felt weird. So my son goes to daycare, and we used to drop him off at 8 o'clock during the summer. And then now it's later because he goes to preschool, so we pick him up from preschool, drop him off at daycare. I felt like a little weird about, I think the daycare opens at 7. Welcome in, Bree. How are you doing? I think daycare opens at 7, but like, I felt really weird about getting up early and dropping him off at like 7 in the morning. I don't know. And I think it's because I'm not entirely paying for it. Ah, don't look at it! Fuck. New Year, same Zell. Fucking Christ. Whew. Yeah, look at that. Either everybody checked in before bringing the stream, or I just didn't think about changing it. I'm not with it. I'm not even sure how much gaming we're gonna get to today, if any. I'm just talking about nonsense. I spent a good 10 minutes earlier in the stream talking about milkshakes and how they put chocolate syrup in vanilla ice cream instead of chocolate ice cream, and how it bothers me, even though I don't like chocolate ice cream. But it still fucking bothers me. Brand new. I mean, we're gonna act brand new. That doesn't mean we're gonna be brand new. We'll act it. We'll act brand new all day long. Just today, though. Just today. If I stream tomorrow or Sunday, those days aren't gonna be brand new. I'm still trying to work into like this cool game that I really want to play, but I'm nervous because I really want to play it, and I kind of don't know if I want to even start it tonight because I'm feeling a little tired. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody. I'm like, I really want to play this game. I'm kind of tired, and I don't want to ruin the first hour of the game. It's one of two things. I don't want the game to not be like as fun as it should be because I'm tired. But the other thing is that I also don't want to get really into the game and then end up staying up until 1. I'm trying to cut this bitch off at like 11, which is sad because I didn't start at 8 o'clock like I planned on. But I'm trying to like cut this bitch out. Be like, done. We'll see what happens. See what happens. Good attitude. I mean, I'm gonna like the game no matter what, guaranteed. It's a game I've been looking forward to. I've kind of switched up what my plan was, multiple times, repeatedly. I keep telling people I'm gonna do this, then I do that, and this and that. Which I keep being honest and saying, hold up. Chill out, guys. I will do whatever the fuck I want. Thank you for the contribution to pick something for me to consume challenge. By the way, worst community challenge name. This side of the Mason-Dixon. I mean, really, guys. Look at that. Worst community challenge name. Goes to Zell. Right? Fair? True? Fair and true. Let's be honest. Like, I did not... Negative amounts of effort. I could have named it Gummy or Sour. I could have been more descriptive, been like, Gummy Controller or Sour Soda. And then people would have been like, what? What are those two things? Could have done anything. But you know what I decided to do? I decided, fuck all of that. I would do something completely random and nonsensical and just say, pick something for me to consume. I don't even know if I named it. Like, honestly, I'm going to have to look at this now because I don't even know if I named it. Like, if I said, like, what the options are. I picked some random amount. I have a couple of cool special things to fill this up and we can... You are all fucking welcome. Meanwhile, I'm wondering, I don't remember how many points I had made it. I literally was like, I want to make it 75,000, and then I'm gonna see what happens and see if I feel like doing shit. Oh man, what a fucking... You're all welcome. Fucking stupid. Oh man. This is why I've never written a book. That and my lack of imagination want your points back. Oh lord, I haven't promoted it. Nothing. I mean, originally I had this out here, but now I have my cool clapper board that I want. You feel you've been scammed? You should. You should have seen the Zelda 2 redemption I had up before I took my break. That shit got contributed to 3 times, and then I was just like, I don't know if I want to play Zelda right now. I'm not in the mindset. I don't want to have to plug my Switch into the Elgato and play it on the computer. This is actually a true fact. Anything that requires me to plug in the Switch at this point would be a pain in the ass because it's plugged into the TV on my new TV stand, which I really enjoy the new TV stand. But the Switch is like fed through the back right now, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Plans, I don't have any. I'm just gonna keep talking in circles because I fail. New Year's resolution this year is to not make a New Year's resolution. I've made that resolution for the past 10 years. I'm gonna keep going strong with that. No New Year's resolutions. Ka-ching. Hope everybody... You know, New Year's resolutions are weird because I support the idea and, like, I don't support the logic, is what it is. And things that I don't support the logic for is where I can't. I like the idea because there's always some way to improve. But I love that. Exactly. That's where the logic part. Why? And it's it's a year-long thing that starts at a specific time that completely ignores anything going on in your life. So I happen to get back on track. Like if I'm trying to eat better or drink less alcohol or exercise more, I do often get back on track in January because Christmas and the New Year's holiday and then the kids being off of school tend to make things a little bit, why not now? No, exactly. Like, why wait for that? Why? I don't know. It's just like, yeah. That's exactly my feeling on the matter, is what Bree's saying right here. Taking the words out of my mouth. Well, Jesus Christ, I don't have any content left for the rest of the day. Holy fuck. If I could just, get some of them words out, you know what I'm saying? That was my whole plan for the day. I was going to say I don't like New Year's resolutions, and then I was going to walk out. I do like the idea. And I also kind of struggle because whenever people bring them up, I feel like I'm overly negative about it. And now it's not me trying to be negative. It's just, I don't know. I support the idea, but I just think, as you said, why not now? Or why not, pick a time that's, better in your life? That's what I usually end up doing. Like, when I lost 20 pounds earlier this year, which I think I've at least still lost 10 pounds, though I haven't stepped on a scale in a week or so. I was doing well. I had just started my new job, and I was doing really good with it. And I plan on getting back to it. It's just, the last month's been, or the last 2-ish months just haven't been it. There have been a lot of mornings that I came up tired. A buff babe this year. Are you starting now, or are you gonna wait until it makes sense? Working out consistently. I will say that the one logic behind it is that the holidays are behind you, right? Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the holidays that you traditionally eat a bunch of food for are now gone. So in that sense, it makes sense. Goes. So this is a true story. Alright? Because it sounds like it's made up in response to what you're saying. But I promise you it's true. I worked over the weekend in the kitchen at the bar that my friend is the kitchen manager for, and my other friend is the front of the house manager for. I wonder how I got the job, right? Welcome in, Bill. How are you doing this evening? And a guy literally went on a tangent while talking about buffalo chicken pizza, saying how he, and I quote, he ate a buff chick. And then mentioned that the buff chick's thighs absolutely blasted him. And he clearly was talking about the pizza. This is literally fucking something that literally was talking. For those of you who like the show and tell of what some random person that I fucking don't even know was talking about, he was literally talking about buffalo chicken pizza. But this was he's an interesting person. Cool, fine, but interesting person. I don't know if you knew this, Bree. I'm going to share a secret, and I hope not too many people's minds are absolutely fucking blown by this. A lot of people who work in kitchens have interesting things spout out of their mouth rather consistently. It is true that some are due to mental illness that is deep-seated within their psyche. But most of them are just a bit immature. A bit immature. And that is one of the least wild things I have heard come out of somebody's fucking mouth, honestly. That is very tepid for kitchen talk, if you will. It's probably a bad thing. I don't tell those stories. Honestly, I mostly just ignore people when they're fucking saying wild shit. The only reason I even thought about this more than when it was being said is because she came in here being like, I want to get buff. Ooh, thigh blast. No, it is pretty tame. Because the other conversation was, name a bird and or fish that you would not like your penis compared to. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. That got a minnow. Somebody said a guppy. And thus, why I don't work in kitchens anymore. This took a turn. I blame it on the dude who I was working with in the kitchen the other day. Shit was getting wild. I was kind of just over in my fish. I was over in my corner just doing my job. And just this fucking wild dude was just talking. I ain't no beta fish. Oh, man. So, yeah, something about the New Year streaming. I might play a game tonight. I'm not sure whether or not I will. How did everybody's holidays go? I hope everybody had good New Year's, good Christmas, shit like that. Obviously, Christmas done past. My schedule has been a little bit weird, though. I was doing Sundays, Wednesdays, and that's still my plan. But Sundays have been a weird day because Christmas Eve and then New Year's Eve were both on a Sunday. 69 out of 10. That seems pretty good. Definitely Gar. The weird thing about the holidays right now is just the kids having off school. Because it's like they're not at perfect ages. Like my middle isn't big enough to just stay at home by herself. My youngest absolutely has to go to daycare or something in order for me and my wife to work. Usually, this is the first year we've actually worked the same schedule. Well, since when I met her, I guess, technically speaking, way back when I first met her, we worked the same schedule. So within the last 12 years, though, this is the first time where our schedules have been the same. Where we've gotten childcare, where we've been, I want to say financially stable enough to get childcare, but what I really mean is barely been able to swing it as I crash my computer. I really do mean barely able to swing it because holy crap, is it expensive. Fuck. Childcare expensive. Oh, man. Thankfully, we're not paying for the whole thing anymore. We were paying for it for like 3 or 4 months. Thankfully, we're not because that was absolutely wild. But fuck, $250 a week. That's like the standard around where I live. $250 a week. And I think I finally understood why it was so high. Is because 32% of a yearly cost a kid. That seems accurate enough. It can be. But the thing is realistically speaking, like, people can't afford that shit. It's fucking like, oh my god. It's so expensive. And it makes no damn sense. Because he's the alpha? You know what the crazy part about this is this is a real conversation that happened, I'm sure. He wouldn't train me if you get a promotion because he's the alpha. What a fucking Chad that guy is. What a Chad. I mean, fuck. And not like Chad like our Chad. Chad like fucking Chad. See, that's what I was talking about, people that work in kitchens and they're like, pardon my French on using the term small brains. People who work in kitchens for an extended period of life do not grow up. And this comes from somebody who's worked in kitchens for years and years and years. So I've seen it. Like, I've seen, like, the fucking, like, older, been working there for quite a while people fucking, oh, man. I don't even mean it in a mean way. Some people, like, have life circumstances come up. So don't get that twisted. I'm not hating on nobody. But on the people who were just not growing up, that's different. I'm not hating on them. I'm just being real. There's some people. It depends on the person. On purpose, it's human mouth. Not wanting to train your replacement? Well, what do you mean not wanting to train your replacement? There's two situations. Sorry, there's three situations training your replacement. There's only three situations where you would be training your replacement, okay? And I'm going to break this down because I feel like this is very important because people are ignorant. Not saying you're ignorant. I'm talking about other people who have a problem with training your replacement. First situation you're training your replacement is you are no longer going to be in the job because you are getting demoted or canned. Which this is the rarest. This is the rarest situation too. Is you get demoted out of your position and now you're being asked to train your replacement, which is just fucked up, and it's perfectly fine for you to say, go fuck yourself. 100%, if you are now no longer going to be in a job and it is not your choice. Not your choice. Because if it's a situation where you decide not to do the job anymore, then shut the fuck up and train the person. Because it's your fucking job still. Right? But if it is not your choice and you're like taking a demotion, then yes, you're allowed to be mad. Another situation though is you're moving on. You're moving to a new job. I know a lot of people who are like, I'm not going to train my replacement before I leave. Why? Are you still getting paid to work there? What's the problem? They just trained? I wonder what percentage of those people actually, and this, see, I feel like I'm just hating on people now. I wonder what percentage of those people actually deserve promotions and what percentage of them just think they did. I've worked with enough people in my lifetime who think they do a lot more work than they do. And only train people who are at least one pay grade below us. If we're training someone at our level, we get moved up a pay grade for that shift. See, so like that's pretty dope actually. But in most situations, people who don't want to train their replacements are being ridiculous. And I feel like, as a whole, and this isn't saying everybody, because there's always going to be the people that this is 100% facts about, okay? Some people do get fucked over. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it hasn't happened. I'm just saying, in my experience, a lot more people seem to think they're getting fucked over than people who are actually out in these streets getting fucked over. For example, I actually have an example from my current job. So I started working at this place in June, basically, right? And they were... So what's happening is they're talking about trying to make a better route of succession within the department. Because right now there's principal account clerks, which is my pay grade. Then there's one person who's an accountant who's above, and then two people who are like higher pay grade. So there's just not enough places to go. There's senior clerk, there's principal clerk, then there's one accountant, one senior accountant, and one fiscal director. Or whatever the fuck his title is. I can't even remember his title. There's not enough places to move. So realizing this, they decided that they're going to open up a new management position in our department there's going to be a supervisor position with the intent of supervising people on the floor, right? And one of the principals immediately got pissy about it. And he was like, who's going to do that? Or some shit like that. And you could, like, it was just like you could tell the, like, anger and the grumpiness going on in there. But the thing is I know this person isn't a model employee who deserves the best and just is getting fucked over. I know this person is not the model employee and is just grumpy, but doesn't work to better his situation. Someone gets promoted ahead of you, it means that they've either got you on test scores or seniority. Yeah, test scores or seniority, yeah. Which is probably like, you know, that happens. He knows how you feel about her. Yeah. But so my problem is, like, I feel like people overvalue what they do. Or ignore their weaknesses. And this is just, I'm fucking sure sounding high and mighty of me, so, like, feel free to be like, fuck off, so. As somebody who's, like, always tried to do their best at work, no matter the position, no matter the job, no matter what I'm asked to do, I always try to do my best. I feel like I've seen a lot more people who think they are doing more than they are. And it makes it really difficult for me, and this is 100% experience based, because for all I know, other people could know a lot more people who legitimately are getting screwed over, you know what I mean? So this is 100% just people I know and shit like that. But for me, most of the situations I've seen are just people who think they're doing a lot better than they are, or who think they deserve X, Y, or Z, despite it not even sort of making sense. Okay, I'll shut up about this. I don't know if I want to start the game or not. I should just quit the stream right now. No more streaming ever again. I do want to play this game, though. I'm excited about this game. But I have to, like, see what's going on. I'm so lazy. By the way, my title on Kick for the last month has been kind of a cesspool. And I finally changed my title to something else. I was talking about this at work earlier. So we have trainings that apparently are due within a year. Like, you can do them anytime or during the year. When you first get when you first get hired, you have to do the training immediately. But when you re-up on the training, you have a whole year to do it. So technically speaking, if you wanted to stay at the job, or just the place of employment, you could plan to do the training, the mandatory training for the year, on the last day of the year, and then the next year do it on the first day of the year, with no penalties, and then just have 2 years in between your mandatory trainings. Yeah, you have to double up, but 2 years where you just don't even have to do this shit again. Because doing it on the first or the second year would cover you for that year. And then doing it, then you wouldn't have to do it until the last day of this next year. I mean, it's really crazy theory crafting in the matter, but definitely something that's allowed. I don't plan on being there for long enough to make this plan come to fruition. Also, see, that's lame shit. Having to travel for training is just... You know what? I'm gonna be honest and say that it's really for most people, just not. I don't really have a better way of putting this than it's just not fair, because I feel like saying something's just not fair is a terrible way of describing something. But it's 100% true that for most people, having to travel, especially longer distances, to train, it's just way too difficult. Most people can't just do that. And I feel like companies kind of ignore it. Like, I know at my job, there were people that were doing supervisor training and they had to go somewhere for 2 days for months and months and months in a row. You're your whole team. What's your job again? I'm the whole team. I've felt that way before. It's just never been true. I mean, your situation is probably fine. It's just kind of probably crappy. A couple of weeks, though. Never mind. See, I never mind. For a couple of weeks. See, that's wild. Because that's a couple weeks. Like, who can realistically just do that? Do you have to agree to this? Or is this just kind of like sprung on you? I mean, I guess if you agree to it, it's one thing. But if it's something that just kind of gets sprung on you, then it kind of feels bad, right? Ah, okay. Okay. Because, like, I don't know, not everybody can do it. I was thinking about this with my job, and I was like, I'm perfectly willing to be a supervisor. But realistically speaking, I don't know if I even could go to this training that they were having people do. And mind you, and then the training, people know about it going in. I mean, if you agree when you sign up for the position kind of situation, then like... But a lot of places, my work, I feel like it was sprung on people. Like, for real, I feel like at my job, people just randomly got the shit sprung on you. And it was weird. See, I was asked to apply for a couple. I literally was. So I had Twitch on my resume for a while. And I was asked to apply for a couple of social media positions at a couple at different companies. And I will be honest and say I didn't put a lot of effort into the interviewing process. I could have done it, but my problem was I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't be able to transition into accounting. That's something that I've been looking at as far as like the financial field in general. Tons of extra training. That's crazy. Yeah, more money. That's always good when you get more money for doing what. I got asked to do a whole bunch of stuff and I didn't get paid any more money for it. But like I was also fine with it because the amount of work I started. I'm in such a weird position at my job, which I will explain in a minute after I go pee. And by the way, speaking of pee, as some of you might have noticed, my plan for the first game 2024 got the year right. Boom. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I'm excited about that. I don't give a fuck. It's the little things in life. Remembering it's 2024, one day into 2024, I fucking take it. I don't care if it's 3 days into 2024. Time to get our Puppet Master shit on. Well, shit. Well, shit. I'm really excited to play this game, Lies of P. It is a Souls-like that I'm told is close to Bloodborne. I knew about it. I fucking... You know what? Like, I kind of... Like, it's one of those things where, like, I want to say this repeatedly. Welcome in, Ken. How are you doing? I want to say this repeatedly because it's super true. But I knew about this game when it was announced. Like, when it was announced. Way back in the day. When it was just first announced, okay? And, I've been really excited about it. They did change the graphics up a little bit. I feel like bears pointing out, but I'm fucking really excited to play this game. Hope people are gonna like it. I have no idea how long it's gonna be. I have no idea if I'm even gonna fucking like it. I expect to like it. But we'll find out in 1 minute after I go pee. Alright? Here be. I learned something pretty fucking crazy this year. I learned something pretty crazy this year after Christmas. So my wife wanted a ice maker. Spoiler alert, we've never had one attached to our thing. At least by 2025. I do realize that I keep changing up my plans. And for those of you literally just Zelda at this point, who are hoping for like the things I was originally planning on doing, I do kind of feel bad. That fireball, yes, this is these are like the gas station. They have like these new fireball cocktail type things at the gas station. And we have 2 left, so I went and grab them because you know I'm starting with an energy drink, and I'm gonna start off and get the energy built up so that I can then come down. I do want to get to that eventually. The problem with playing Tears of the Kingdom, and it's, as much a cop-out it is I feel like I'd be playing it for months. That's literally like... How was your Christmas, by the way, Ken? Choose your answer wisely. Choose your answer wisely. When I'm done with my energy drink, obviously. Energy drink, then alcohol. You never mix. You're studying? What are you studying for? I said, how was your Christmas? Choose your answer wisely. That's what was said. The entire statement. Cybersecurity exam? Good luck on that. I had to take a test for my job in February. Imagine knowing what month it is. You know, I started off saying I was like, I'm going to play the Zelda games because I want to play Tears of the Kingdom. And then I took a break, and then I came back, and I was like, I'm going to start playing Dark Souls. And then I played nothing but Metroidvanias. And now I'm going to play a Souls-like. But not Dark Souls, because, you know. I've noticed a whole bunch of people, by the way, their titles for this game are just Lies of something. Like, Lies of insert initial here. And there's also, like, a very big speedrunning community for... You know what's weird about new Souls-like games is how... quickly... So, like, I like, see people being like... No hit run. And I'm like, what the fuck? Game hasn't even been out a year. His Christmas was trash? I mean, you can ban him. You have the power. I'll look the other way real quick. Don't ban me, I'm sick. Whoa! 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 Bree's leaving, get out of here. Oh lord. Let me load the game up. Let me load the game up before shit goes wild. I can. Welcome in, Fairyhill. This game is expensive. Well, that was an aggressive. That was aggressive. And don't leave. We can ban Fariel instead. Kev? Who the fuck is Kev? Bruh.
Bruh.
This guy's out here timing you out and calling you by the money. Feel free to know if you would like me to take retribution for you, Ken. I got this. No, Kev. Come on. Let my game work. You know the problem with timing on a mod is you gotta remod. Excuse me, you have to remod them. I feel like that's ridiculous. I don't know why this is still a thing. Why do I have to remod somebody who I timed out for a second? I get the logic behind it. Like, if they're abusing power and you really feel like you need a timeout, you might not want them to be a mod after the timeout so they can't keep doing it. But at the same time, is it because you're sick and you're also taking tests? I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I do not feel like studying when I don't feel good. That is a Snapple fact. I know, everybody's just like, oh, we learned something about this guy today. Wow, look at that. This all sucks. Oh, Lord. What a bad decision here. Should put something away. More difficult than the last one you took? Are you trying to get another job? Still? I feel like this is a saga. And I'm partially just an asshole for wording that funny. I believe in you too, Ken. From everything I know. We got your back, fool. I think you got this. I feel like, you know what I will say? Is you would definitely have, like, the drive. You got the drive, and I feel like it's very important. A lot of people, like... How dark should I put the game, by the way? Y'all can't even see this shit, because I don't know if VSync is on. And if it's on, I gotta turn it off. Y'all can't even see me setting up this game right now. Sorry, guys. I don't know how late I should. Your drive isn't that great? Nah, chill with that shit. Don't come out here lying. No, you are constantly putting effort in, which is more than a lot of people can say. That's Skyrim, not helpful. You're constantly putting effort in, even if you're not always hitting it, like, all the time. And believe me, I completely understand, like, if you're not, like, fucking batter up fucking all the time wanting to be like, going to your job, you don't do shit. Which why you need a new job, right? You don't deserve that shit. I got your back, Ken. Come on, I'll walk into your office and talk to your boss and just be like,
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
as if I know shit about your job. I couldn't do your job. Not at all. Not at all. Woo. I'm not over here just being like,
Actually, it's going to be super easy, barely an inconvenience.
I think Ken has a couple of licenses. And German suplex? Nah, German suplex, that shit's old school. Fucking do the last ride or some shit like that. I don't even know what the last ride is, but I know it's a wrestling move. Kev the Truck. Oh no, he doesn't have a CDL. He has IT licenses, and I'm sure I'm dumbing that down a little too much because I'm an idiot and don't really know what he does. But all right, let me pull this up real quick. Ah, that's my face. No, there we go. How are we feeling about brightness? You're supposed to. I know what they want is like the one on the left to be dim. Oh, maybe it's supposed to be here. Maybe this is the right, actually. But I feel like sometimes, like, they want it to be too fucking low. And I don't like it when it's too low. I'm the brightest bulb in the crayon box? Damn straight I am. 4 certificates. How do you feel about Mexico? Now, how do you feel about transporting cocaine? Asking for a friend. There's one over to the left. I honestly feel like this is the proper one. Because this one over here, on my screen to the left, they're a little too blended, in my opinion. Yeah, see, I don't know. I feel like this one might be a little too dark, but this might be too bright. I want in between. Maybe this is it. IT and cybersecurity. The one thing I like about my job is I feel like if I do my job for a minute, aka 2 years, I can go get any number of jobs I want for quite a large raise, including in the same for the same people, for the government. At the moment, security. Well, it sounds like your job's fucking wild, though. Honestly, it's funny because earlier I was talking about how a lot of people think that you shouldn't have heard me earlier, Ken. You would have ran away. I was like, a lot of people think they do more work than they do, and now Ken comes in and I'm all like, yeah, Ken, you do a lot. But I know that you got a real dumb situation going on, dude. Ignore me. Both things were said in one stream. Spin jump stomp your boss. Damn, that pour was loud. Good. That's called ASMR. It's all the fucking rage out here in these streets. New year, new me, motherfucker. Not a fireball. New year, new me. ASMR. Boom. You want some more? Fuck, I don't got. Here. Me too. I think it's fucking weird. Alright, Ken. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Feel free to ignore my dumbass. Oh, I'm so excited about this game. End user agreement. I feel like I'm signing my life away. Graphics. Off. Turn this shit off. There we go. I'm probably one of the only people out here Ooh. Dexter Laboratory shit. I'm one of the only people out here who, like, immediately turns something on to medium graphics, probably. I probably don't need to do all that. I do want to, I turned VSync off. Let me know if you guys think the game is lagging at all, by the way. Because, like, that's something that's kind of difficult for me to see. There are no benefits to claim. God damn it! I'm super excited about this. I'm so ready for this shit. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Fucking, oh man. Barrio's going for a Hulk. Doing things. What do you got to do, fool? You want to watch some Liza P? Don't lie to me, Pinocchio. Bree, Fariel's been going wild in your absence. Very reminiscent of playing WoW. God damn. Wow. How are you gonna be playing that? Clearly, we know it's more important. I'm so fucking ready for this. It is 100%. That's what I was telling him recently too, because he's been adding mad commands, which is fine. But people aren't gonna remember none of this shit. Carlo Colita. I wonder if that's who did Pinocchio.
Can you hear me?
I'm gonna do something wild here. Ready? Ready? Boom!
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Oh, already name dropping Geppetto. You know it's real when they name dropping Geppetto already. Listening to DMX. Is it already in the game? I'm already in the game. Ah! No, I'm not on the right screen. Fuck! Get me back. Ah! That's my face again. Alright. A pouch? What the fuck is that? I don't know what I'm trying to do. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Kiss ass. Best person ever.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking.
I don't know what I keep hitting square for. Oh, never mind. That was sweet. I'm super excited for this game, by the way. So when I originally saw trailers for this game, Pinocchio was way more of a robot automaton looking thing. Ah, look at me. X to interact. I assume it's with this thing.
I see
Me?
you got Jiminy too.
Like 2 hours or some shit.
Hurry.
Not very far.
My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening.
Go get fried ribs.
Jiminy, please.
Like
escort
Outback
him to
Steakhouse
the-
fried ribs or like some real fried ribs? Use belt. Upper belt, lower belt. Hold X to activate the extra bag. There we go. I don't know how to do stuff. Oh shit! The fucking magical lamp! Look at that! Boom! Can I waste this or no? You want fried ribs? Feel like a toddler not wanting to shower? I don't know. I feel that. If that makes you a toddler, that makes me a toddler too, cause Sometimes I just don't feel like doing shit.
Let's get you out of there.
Sometimes I don't feel like doing shit. Yeah, you do, but like sometimes you just don't feel like it. What is Lies of P about? Have you ever played or seen somebody play Dark Souls or Bloodborne?
But the streets are not safe.
Because it's that with
Arm
Pinocchio.
yourself with one of the weapons over there.
The storyline is literally
It'll be
Pinocchio
helpful on your
involved.
way to the hotel.
Okay, I do this to myself every time. There's the path of balance, there's the path of dexterity, and there's the path of strength. Also, by the way, for 2 reasons, I know what I'm gonna pick already. Okay, so I'm specking here. Technique is dexterity. I already know what I plan on picking here, by the way. That's fucking hilarious. That is amazing. She loves your smell. You smell like Sam baked toast. Wait, what? So there's 2 reasons why I want to go the path of dexterity. First off, I always want to do a dexterity build, but what ends up happening is I try to pick one, and then I don't because I suck. And then the second thing is my brain don't work. I fucking love it. The second thing is it's called the Path of the Bastard, which I feel like is just a more epic path. I could at this point, this game's gotten so big I could Google this shit, but I think I just want to do this one. And I guess if I don't like it, it'll be fine. Guard. Dodge roll. I only have 1 weapon. Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Get a room. I got skipped. Ah, shit, let me take this table apart. I have no idea how I'm gonna feel about this. Sounds like a hater. You keep calling him Kev. Ah, look, I found a door. Look at me. Can I not go through the door? Guys, I found a secret door and the game's all like, nah, chill. Come on. I wanna go through the door. Come on. My pants are never on. What do you mean? I have no idea how this is working, by the way. I don't have, like, a combo. Maybe this is one of the games where you can't combo unless you hit the first one. Then I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Ah! I wasn't hitting all the buttons. There were more buttons to be hit. Why are we air frying hands? What is going on? Are you all okay? Blink once if you're not, blink twice if you are. I found a secret door that I can't go through and now I'm sad. You're all welcome for that information because I know y'all care. Everybody's out here like, yeah, I'm really sad for you, bud. The Steam Deck? Yes, I have. It's something I am highly interested in, but too poor and or cheap to buy. I don't know why I feel the need to do this. I think the hands are always being talked about. I believe you. Bree, are you trying to flex on me about Ken's Steam Deck? Is that what's going on right now? Are you currently flexing on me about Ken's Steam Deck? I'm asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. I have no idea what's what, but like I'm cool with this. This game starts out pretty nice actually, because they're letting me kill stuff. No, honestly, I really want one. I'm just like too cheap to get one. Because I really like the Switch. Oh, I learned how to run by myself. I really like the Switch. Because of its portability. And I really like playing Metroidvanias on the Switch. I still want to come see if I can't get to this door. Like, I found this secret door and now I'm sad. Nah, yeah, for real. They can play cool games. Like, I'm really sad because I found a secret door and I just want to get through it now. I don't even care if I should be getting through it. I'm like out here just like, let me get through the door. Right? Like... You can play all the games, exactly. You know, I should start apologizing whenever I start a game, because I start every game slow as hell. Like, I feel like my first couple minutes to hours in any game is just me being like, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? And then from there, like, sometimes I get more serious, but other times I don't. Like your computer too. Yeah, I mean, I figured about that much. But... Sawtooth wheel? I don't know what the fuck a sawtooth wheel is. I don't know what I'm doing at all, by the way. I hope the game gives me some sort of a fucking... I hope the game decides to give me some sort of a fucking, explanation of some of this shit. Because I am, like, lost. Holy crap. In March? Super Monkey Ball? Get out of here, this shit. Get out of here. It was awful? Super awful? I'm so confused. I thought you guys said you were liking it. You were like, at one moment you guys are like, this shit's McDonald's. And the next moment it's like, I don't like this at all. Oh, it's a throwing object. Oh. Oh, cool. It's 2 games? What do you mean it's 2 games? Oh, Super Monkey Ball is 2 games or the specific one? Hello? Why the hell was that down? Jesus Christ. Sorry, give me a second. This computer is just wild tonight. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. If it's working, it's working. Of the GameCube version? I think I've tried Super Monkey Ball, but I'm not gonna lie and say I liked it. I don't remember much of it. Gentle Giraffe's out here telling me I'm slow. I appreciate the call out, but... I'm savoring it. I'm savoring it. God damn, I'm gonna crash this computer again on accident. No, I read it earlier. I chuckled about it. I just didn't point it out. I'm bad about that. I decided forever ago that I don't want to point out everything somebody says and read it out loud. And then I found that people like that. Medium monkey ball was better. I want to just arbitrarily say facts. Use a pulse cell to recover HP. Fuck. Is there a tutorial in here? I should have read the rest of that, and I only read part of it. God damn it. Obtain. I don't know what any of this shit is. Ooh. Oh, shit! Okay, cool. I don't know what I'm doing, but cool. I just gotta make sure to be tearing these people apart. Tearing up my heart when I'm with you. What's the count for? It's just an arbitrary count thing I added forever ago. That was supposed to do something that never did something. Mother... Ah! I can't get in there. Never mind, can't get in there. Yeah, like, I had plans for it, and then, like, everything else in life, I just... Like everything else in one day. It does things. Yeah, it goes up. I, like, had plans. I have so many more ideas for my stream than I ever realized, and part of the reason why I don't even bother with a lot of stuff is because I'll do something, and then I'll fucking forget about it. Or I'll, like, start doing something, and I won't even get part of the way into it, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, this shitty Zell dude. Trouble maker is your middle name. There we go. So I just read something about pulse cells. You can block enemies type of guarding. If you guard is successful, your character will take reduced to... Ah! That's what I thought. But I'm not crazy. Get out of here. Get out of here, fool. Get out of here. I'm not interested in your shit. Nope, that hurt. What? God damn it, I'm gonna die. That's right, I did it. So helpful. About to have to heal after that. That is entirely what's going on, Gentle Giraffe. There could be no other explanation. No other explanation to be had. Cooldowns? What are those? Ah! Get out of here, fool! Wachow! Get out of here, fool. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Not for the stream. Cryptography. I don't know if I want to heal or not. I'm such a wimp. I don't want to use any of my resources ever. It's bad. I will stand there and I will take multiple hits from an enemy trying to land a perfect guard. But goddamn if I ever, like, would heal that damage off. God damn if I would hurt. Nope. Not this fucking guy. I don't know if breaking anything does anything yet. I'm gonna keep trying until I decide it does nothing or something. Oh, was I supposed to rear fatal attack? Okay, I was supposed to, like, intentionally sneak up on this dude. And my response to would you like to intentionally sneak up on somebody was run down the hallway and hit him. Good for me. Ugh. And I'm probably using a lot more stamina than I think. I don't trust this full cell thing. It said something about them being discharged if they're full. Damn it. What does that do? How does this help me? If anyone finds these notes, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it stop people from randomly coming in. Alright, bet. Let's do it. I feel like wait. Oh, cool. I don't know. I do like this rapier thing. So far, so good. I don't know if it means anything, but so far, so good. Ooh. That felt worth it. That felt worth it. Ah, no! Yeah. No! These did damage to me, god damn it. I was doing so good for so long. As in not at all and for 0 amounts of time. Fuck. I tried. I failed, but I tried. Did I get more pulse cells here? Ah, well, I used some. So that happened. I totally need to, like, read fucking stuff. And I don't. And then I'm sad that I didn't read it. Even though it's entirely my fault for not reading it. You know, that kind of logical shit. I don't necessarily know the best way to do damage up in this bitch. There are doors and levers through the activation. Oh, cool. Here's a shortcut to what? I don't know. I don't know what it's to. It's a shortcut to something. Just back here. But I'm not listening. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of my deal. Oh. So by attacking enemies, it charges my pulse cell. That's what that said. Imagine reading. Fucking could not be me. There's definitely an enemy over here, and I'm just like, I wonder if I can break this door open. This is probably like the first like boss encounter. Ugh. Nice. Whoa! Look at. Ah, no! I tried to hit you with my power attack. Ooh, get him, Chief! Staggerable. When you are attacking, well, okay. Got him, Chief. Ooh, that was pretty cool. Ooh, he's what a noob. Not this guy. Alright, that's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. We take those, I think. This is an interesting beginning spot of the game. I feel like the game's being nice to me and I like it. I like when a game eases you in a little bit more. I realize this is Souls-like, but sometimes, like, Dark Souls 2 that this happened in, where I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Fable. Okay. Thermite is like a grenade. Oh, cool. Charge Ergo. Ah, so now I gotta, okay. Ah. Okay. But the only thing I got, I'm not paying very much attention. Let me be perfectly honest. I'm not paying very much attention. This is like, is the game running good, like, for everybody, by the way? Because, like, I want to talk about how I think the graphics look really nice, and then I realized, well, while I'm about to start talking about that maybe other people aren't really seeing the graphics that great. Because maybe it's laggy as fuck. And maybe I should check on that shit before I start wiling out and saying things that are just untrue. You know, that kind of thing. I'm pretty excited for this game. Like, I know I could have, like, announced it forever in advance and, like, tried to, like, build it up instead of pretending I know what I was going to play. I wasn't entirely sure. Okay. I will say I wasn't entirely sure whether or not I was going to play this. But I was on the fence. Prepare the Stargazer. Is the Stargazer how is my bonfire? Alright. 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 Nice.
Is called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment. Gather Ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger. But the
Now to see the viability of a
doesn't
dexterity
last
build.
forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
I wonder what that means. Says that it's so that's defenses and stamina. This is load. I definitely want to put that up one. I think this should be my attack damage, right? What does advance do? I don't have enough ergo to check that. Okay. I'm gonna increase my technique. I'm gonna hit level up. And we're gonna see what's going down. I believe in my bag, holding. I'm gonna try to use one. Okay, so that does work like that. I'm hoping that a dexterity build is actually plausible because I know the last game I played, I was like, I'm gonna go dexterity. And then I was like, I don't really think that's a real thing. Alright, good. Hopefully this works out. We'll see what happens though, I guess. The one thing, I don't know, I stress myself out when I play this game a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh! Damn it, no! Why am I not rolling? Fuck. The mechanical dog. Ah! Mechanical doggos. Look at that. This scared the shit out of me. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Me just straight up panicking because the one dude came out of nowhere. I wonder what they mean by be careful of the Stargazer, because I'm about to run right back over here, use it, see if the enemies respawn next to me. They do, okay. Okay. Fable Arts. Use triangle, blade Fable Arts while guarding, use handle Fable Arts. Okay. Ooh. Oh, those are strong. Those are strong things to use. Okay. I mean, we fucking take those. We most definitely take those. See what this has going on? Nothing. I'm trying not to get jumped, but I'm also trying to explore. And the two don't always go together. Sometimes exploring means getting jumped. Sometimes it means not getting jumped. Ooh, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the backstep bullshit. Okay, nice. But you do get a little bit of hit stun in on the enemies. I guess that's motor oil. I was wondering if I was getting bloody, but I guess it's like motor oil from all the mechanical things. Which makes sense because we're all puppets here. And I'm now the puppet master. Rat times issue, number something. I don't know if this is a collectible or what it is. Could you imagine if a bunch of puppets just started going wild in the city? Just straight up fucking going wild out in the city. I don't know. I'm still trying to find out whether or not I believe there's hidden things across the land. So that's something I'm always on the lookout for. But I have to, like... I take a while to feel comfortable saying yes or no. Like, yes, there is hidden things versus no, there is not. Okay. Okay, good. They make some crazy-ass noises. That's a Snapple fact. Yeah, okay. I can use a throwing object for long-range shit. I know that, but I don't want to. Look at me out here like, yeah, I checked that already, but I don't want to do it. This definitely reminds me of the first zone in Bloodborne, by the way. I don't know if this is going to be kind of how we rock and roll around these parts, or what. I don't know if there's a way to sneak, but I do know there's a way to... I guess just be careful walking up behind... Ah! This motherfucker knew I was coming! Alright, charge shot this guy. What the fuck did I just do? What's the handle Fable Art? Oh, did I not pull it off? Is that what happened? Didn't quite pull it off? I wasn't quick enough? Darn it. Damn it. No. I'm gonna keep doing it. Whatever. I'll keep doing it. I'll keep smashing into shit. Until I finally decide, no, don't smash into stuff. It's not worth your time. I don't know whether or not you're going to be able to, like, see a glow from underneath trash cans or whatever. They aren't trash cans, but hopefully somebody gets my point. Is that a parry? Is that what that is? Handle Fable Art is a cool parry. There we go. It is a cool parry. No, it's a parrot? Okay. Fucking ambitious. Is it a parrot or like a parrot key? Don't mind me. Just asking for scientific purposes. I don't trust the enemies aren't going to fall down. Okay, is this the other side of this? Okay, it zaps me. I don't think zapping me does any damage. That's interesting. The handle art's a parry. The other one's parry the platypus. I think you spelled parry wrong. Not to be that guy or anything, except for the entire purpose of what I just said is to be that guy. Not to be that guy, except for the fact that I'm clearly trying to be that guy. You spelled parry wrong. Yeah, that's right. I fucking said it. Oh, that was interesting. I don't know what I just did there, but we will take that. I think I got some range on this weapon, by the way. That's one thing I'm liking about this rapier. I'm feeling the range on it. Bill is just trying to get this count up. He's like, how high can we go? Oh my goodness. I'm really excited about this game, but I'm being very cautious at the start of it. Which is probably the proper way of playing, mind you. Because this is supposed to be a Souls-like. There are more difficult Souls-likes, though. And I have no idea what to expect. So, I don't want that left fucking... I haven't hit L2 on anything yet. I'm probably being a little too thorough walking through shit, but that's okay. I'd rather be a little too thorough and be able to be like, okay, no matter what I break apart, there's not gonna be anything underneath it, right? So I'd rather break open 1,000 things and feel confident that there's not gonna be anything. It's 75% of the same amount of work. What do you mean about my bot? My bot didn't mean it like that. I don't really have a defense for the bot. You can call the bot all the names you want. Just don't call it late for stream today. It was on time for stream today. I don't know. I don't know, like, what's what. I don't know if I should be able to... Okay, so I can hear something from this, but I can't interact with it. Or do I interact with this? Oh.
Dear citizens of Krod, the recent puppet prints, there is no cause for alarm.
Mm-hmm.
Do not
Yeah, no cause for
whatever
alarm.
you may hear. The
Don't
city
mind
is
us.
safe to traverse.
Don't be alarmed at
We
all.
repeat, do not be alarmed, citizens of Krod. We
No
are
need to be
effectively
alarmed,
handling the
guys.
situation with the cooperation
It's all
of
okay.
Marshall and the alchemists.
No concerns
Are
necessary.
naturally imprinted with the grand covenant that prioritizes human safety above all. Please remain patient while the proper situation. Your active cooperation is requested and required. You will refrain from any unauthorized departures, assemblies.
I like that you will, not please. Usually it's please refrain, but this one's just
Never
you will.
forget that your safety is of the utmost importance to your safety. The time for fear is over. Krod is safe.
So I'm wondering whether or not I should try to play this a little bit tomorrow. So I don't want to go anywhere past 11 tonight, really. Because I want to be able to get sleep. Just so I'm not fucking dog shit tired tomorrow. So we're definitely going to have to see what's going down with that and see how I feel. Hopefully I'm feeling right. Feeling funky. But who knows? I'm also, you know, one thing that's nice about streaming twice a week? I'm not as concerned about making progress in the game, because I know I'm not going to. Because I know I'm not, I don't think I'm going to, so I'm not as overly invested, maybe. Okay, so that's a little thing that's going to be down a pathway somewhere. I wonder. Give me a second. Let me just backtrack for no reason. Yeah, I literally, like, I have to know, right? Like, I have to come back, I have to look, I have to check 100 times. Because if I don't check and see if there's secret passageways and there ends up being them, then I'm gonna be a sad panda bear. Nobody wants that. Because, like, then I'm, like, big and whiny and, and, you know, cute and gross at the same time. We don't need that in life. It was this. I'm probably overly concerned about something. Fury attack. Some enemies become red and use a strong attack called the Fury attack. You can't dodge or guard it. Okay, but you can always perfect. Like, why would you tell me to do that? Ah! Okay. I don't know the way I'm doing stuff. You're the biggest fan of side quests? I'm not on 100% understanding the fuck. the battle system of this game yet. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Like, I really want to, like, get the battle system down. Trying to make you follow the main storyline so hard. Yeah, we can't be having that. You know, I don't mind having to follow the main storyline, but it depends on how railroaded it feels. It depends on how railroaded it feels, and it depends on if it seems like I have other options. So I like having other options. I don't like having the illusion of other options.
Destination Hotel Quad. Optimal location for observing the destination.
What's this? Is this anything or just me? It randomly starts talking. And I'm like, cool, it's talking to me. And I stop and it's like, I'm not talking to you no more. Fuck. Oh, I can jump with this. I still don't know what's what. Ah, god damn it! Ah, no! Bad Puppet Man. Bad Puppet Man. Oh, fun. Here's a little cock tease. Hope you don't mind. Ah. Boom, boom. Ah, hit him with the blaster. There we go. We did it. I don't know what we did, but we did it. I'm trying to test the waters without dying. I gotta go just to the brink of dying without actually dying. Yeah, that's always kind of lame. It can be done in a good or it can be done in a bad way, though. And I think some games don't always think about that their idea could have been pulled off a little bit nicer. We get down attack? Oh, okay, of course. Of course there actually isn't a down attack spot here. I'm kind of thinking that there isn't any secret areas, to the point where I'm almost willing to, like, look it up and be like, are there anything hidden under things, or am I just crazy? Am I the only one who can't find these things? I might be the only one who cares. You're not playing Pokemon, you're playing Temtem. That's where you're wrong. Watching my stream? Oh, you're yelling at me. I thought you were yelling at your game. Fuck you. Rude. I'm not the one out here telling you to ignore your grind. Oh, shit. Yo, I forgot that there's, durability on my weapon, and I've just been smacking walls and shit. That's probably great. Oh, wait a minute. Can I just heal it? I don't know what this is. Huh. Well, that's cool. Insert funny joke. You know, I've seen so many titles that are just lies of, like, whatever. I need to come up with some good ones. I mean, one of my titles is definitely going to just be making Geppetto proud. And then, obviously, another one's got to be, I want to be a real boy. I wonder how aggressively you can... Okay, you can rather aggressively come at people. Oh! Get him! Get him, Chief! Liza Peepee. Making him cry. You should make me cry. I deserve it. Just so you're all aware. Just so you're all aware. Making Geppetto... Oh, making Geppetto cry? Liza and Piz. See, the thing is I don't care about spoilers for games, but I haven't seen anybody play this. It's weird because this is one of those like random indie games that just kind of took off on the Twitchiverse. And sometimes I wonder, for my personal enjoyment of a game, if it's better or worse if it took off. I mean, I'm not a cool big streamer person though, so there's also that to be considered. One of these days, maybe. More than likely not. I will say that I'm less concerned with whether or not I end up being a cool big streamer person than I was maybe in the past. So there's that, which I appreciate. It feels rather good to give less fucks. To backtrack to a save point, yeah. We should go heal up. Why not? Why not? One of the things I have to maybe not kill all the enemies repeatedly. Or remember which direction I'm going in. Holy crap! Here we go. It was this way. I actually have no idea how many enemies I went through. Okay. Okay. Ah, damn it. I wanted to perfect guard this guy. Oh, shit. There's recovery. Oh, did the game tell me that? That I can recover HP after I take damage if I do damage immediately? I feel like I was told this. Isn't it even on YouTube? Ooh, buddy. Got him, Chief. I would apologize, but you've been very rude to me today. This motherfucker. Get out of here. So you have a weird step back animation that I'm not sure I'm in love with. Oh, yes, awesome. There's a weird, like, back step that you do. Instead of doing a, not even a weird, but you do a back step instead of doing a roll backwards unless you're not locked onto people, and I gotta get used to that. I'm sorry the evolution animation is not online. You should have thought about that before you were mean to me. Yeah, running up here now. Yeah. Yeah, you trying to get some, fool? Trying to get some, fool? Oh, that's right. That's right. I can't crouch in this game, but just to let you know, I beat you up. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I beat you up. Now. Fuck. Fuck. He's gonna hit me! Oh shit, he actually did hit me. I suck. I don't know how far back I want to go. There we go. I don't want to go too far back and have to fight all the enemies again, but I definitely want to like fight enough of them. I will say that that is probably the cloniest Pokemon clone I've ever seen.
Blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in.
And I almost feel bad for saying it because it's so true. But I think of any Pokemon-esque game I've seen, is it Temtem is the name of it? I think that is the closest I've ever seen. Other games like Cassette Beast do different things. But Temtem's just out here like... What the... Oh, this is the training dummy. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Got him, Chief. Ugh. Okay, and its HP goes back up. That sucks. You're not allowed to heal. Oh, you're a dick. Can't kill it. Turns out I have to call my satellite down. Satellite. Says Temtem inspired. Or Pokemon inspired. I'm just messing. This is why I'm gonna get fired, and people are just gonna stop coming to my stream because I can't help myself. The alien's pretty neat. Welcome in, Rich. How are you doing? I think I will. Temtem, the Temtem inspired game. Nice! Temtem inspired Temtem. Listen, there's no shame in your game, even if I'm shaming you.
Welcome to Krot, visitor.
Back hurts. Why is that, bud?
There were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization.
This
fell
fucking
apart.
guy.
All that's
This
left
fucking
are one of
guy.
these amateurs who think they can
Get
fight
out
on
of
their
here.
own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival.
Get out of here,
You
dude.
can't rely on yourself alone.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Out here alone?
Fucking shit. Okay, so I will say that I appreciate that at the start of the game, you can immediately buy the stuff that you have. Like, you can immediately buy all starter weapons. I'm pretty sure that's the one I have. I want to go pee real quick. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. What were you doing that you... Oh. You're old now? Oh, sleeping wrong. You can get all of them. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool. You can just get them all. I like that. I appreciate being like... I was wondering about that, by the way. I was like, if I don't like what I picked, even though I personally really like dexterity stuff, but if I don't like what I pick, what am I supposed to do? And the game's just like, introducing the Puppet Parade. I always wanted to try a dex build and then just never end up going through with it. Because I always just kind of wimp out. Funny you mention it, you do? Well then, dexterity for you! That's okay, your chat bot was being mean to me earlier. Graph. You were saying something. You were repeatedly saying SMD. And then I said it, and the thing was like, no. And I was like, that's not very fair. Not very fair at all. I can't say it, but you can? Yeah, I was sad. Because it was all, the way I said it too was in quotes. It was like, you said this, and then the chat bot was like, bitch, please. Gentle Giraffe was saying this shit, you ain't allowed. This guy looks like a big fucking dude. Whoa! 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 Okay, nice. I could probably parry the boss dude, because they said I could, but I'm not really particularly interested in carrying the boss. I just want to win. Awesome. Hammer Beast! Motherfucker! I'm just repeatedly strong hitting this guy. Boss can be unpredictable. Welcome in, CDG. How are you doing, buddy? Ah! We're trying to first try this boss, y'all. Ooh. Nice. Get the my frames, bud. Heal. Phase 2 happening. Awesome. Ooh. Yeah, that hurts. Damn it! I died! No! I was wondering that, but at the same time, like... I'm not used to the dodges enough. I like how I'm, like, complaining about dying to the first boss. Like, that shouldn't matter. Reach your timeout quota. I think the shout out was pretty good idea though. I need to like learn to do different dodges in this. There we go. There we go. Okay, nice. Okay. Alright, nice. Fuck you! Oh, because he's swinging it. There we go. Makes them. Ah, no! Boom! Ah! That's right. That's right. Take a try. Take a try. All of them. I don't agree with whatever opinion you're trying to go with, Burial. They're quite literally one of my top 2 favorite kind of games. 100%. I think now, if you want to say how many shitty ones do we really need? Alright. But as far as like good ones, especially thinking, like, if you really like Souls, if you really like any kind of game, actually, and it's like, there's a main series you follow, like, when I was playing Final Fantasy games, I love Final Fantasy, it's, in my opinion, that's like saying, welcome in, Jekyll, how are you doing? In my opinion, that's like saying, how many RPGs do we need? Because at this point, it's the whole genre. Dodge roll, Souls-like. See, that's fair. That's fair. To me, it's more about the difficulty than it is that you have a dodge roll, but I see what you're saying. I'm doing pretty good. We just went through the first boss in this game. Been enjoying the game so far. I hope everybody else is liking it. You know, I know certain people... L's taking a break right now. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I get so used to not even necessarily people being live, but seeing that they were live at some point. L was taking a break from Twitch, and I knew this. And then I'm like, oh, I haven't seen them on this week. Well, you know what, though? In one of the categories for Bloodborne is Metroidvania. On Twitch still, to this day. Like, you can quote me on this, even if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure to this day, on Twitch, it is still called a Metroidvania. And I'm just like, show me where this is a Metroidvania. Like, we gotta be careful. If you're gonna be comparing games to other games, do it properly. I mean, that's the whole argument between rogue light versus rogue like. Energy depleted? Oh, I'm sorry. It was a comment? No, you can't be out here making comments and not defending them. Get out of here. Feel free to defend your improper comments. You can't come into here while I'm playing Lies of P. No.
One more thing I should
I'm out here playing Lies of P, and you're like, how many Souls likes do we need?
Puppets like you. So you'll have to
And then you're like, this motherfucker's going in.
You're a special puppet after all.
What do you mean? He's fucking leaving. I scared him away. Go have another pepperoni meatball sandwich. That looked delicious. You asshole. It's not even an insult. We tried pre-packaged meatballs for the first time recently. And oh my goodness, they are bad. Like, pre-made meatballs. It's something we've never done before. We're trying to find out, like, what's good pre-made versus what's not good pre-made. And, ugh. I don't know if I have any questions. I think I was just going wild on you because you said how many Souls like do we need. Now, I appreciate Crisp's perspective that we need to not just mislabel shit. Hidden Moonstone. Is it an equipment thing or is it something else? Something else. Oh, it's this. Oh, cool. Alright, we take those. Who's actually played this game? Is there anybody out there who's actually played this game that's willing to answer some of my absolutely inane questions? I completely understand, like, I've got some good ones. Nah. I'm a puppet.
Puppets are a constant source of trouble. The hotel forbids all outside puppets.
Damn it.
Please.
I answered wrong.
Welcome to the school.
I'm a human now.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Holt.
But that's one of the things I was mentioning about this game. My springs are reacting? What does that mean? One of the things I was mentioning about this game, considering how much it blew up, I actually haven't seen people I know playing it. Even people that I know enjoy this kind of Souls-like, another Souls-like. Okay, so that was the tutorial. That was a pretty good tutorial, in my opinion. Boss wasn't too terrible. If I had played better, I probably could have first tried it. For your sub? I don't think I had a question about the sub. Oh, it was about the lighting. It looked like an in-the-microwave GoPro photo. How am I supposed to know that's what you're talking about? Get out of here. Other than the question of why'd you send that shit to me? Laptop lighting? One of my kids stole my chalk, by the way, for my clapperboard. You're a foodie? Eating food does not make you a foodie. I mean that in the nicest way possible. That's interesting. The thing about the titles that I've seen for this game, it's all like Lies of something, which I guess is a step better than Lies of P Episode 1. I guess. Lol E4 Earth. Good job. I need to hook up my new laptop fan I bought.
I'm so happy to see you.
Geppetto! You look very different.
Sophia.
Oh, never mind. You immediately made a liar out of me.
Searched, you must have questions. Geppetto, he was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian
Bloodborne her
Boulevard.
first time.
I'll explain more once you find him.
Huh, that's interesting. Because I've already been leveling up. What's my weight at? I don't know. See, the thing is like... What does this increase? My attack a little bit. My resistance a little bit. That's fine with me. That's a perfectly fine rule for me. I don't mind that shit at all. Oh. I'm just gonna level up my attack a couple more times. Why not?
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
Jenny is fine.
Is this supposed to be Jiminy? Like Jiminy Cricket?
But perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait.
How did I miss that?
Take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of
I want to be a
power
real
right now.
boy.
This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
It's a stargazer. Oh shit, I can teleport to another one. I kind of want to teleport here just to see. Probably silly of me, but I want to see something. There was a secret door here that I want to try to go open. So we're gonna go backward for a second. Probably quickly, too. I don't think I really need to stomp on more enemies that I've already beat up. He says, then immediately does it. It's okay. Make a liar out of me myself. I think it's cool that you can go from a strong attack into a light attack pretty easily in this game. Something small, but still... small, but appreciated. A lot of games won't let you do that, so... you know, nice little comboing deal going on. So literally all I want to do in life is come check this shit out. So the thing about the special attack for this, the strong attack, but special attack, is it does this like jump back thing. Wow. And I think you're supposed to use that to your advantage. Like you can do bow, and then you're really far back. Go back on the train. See if Grand Central Station has anything for me. Was there not anything on the train actually, now that I think about it? Just this door. I'm willing to walk back here just to see if I can open the door now. I have no idea what would be through here. But I definitely want to find out. Unless it's nothing. But I can't imagine it being nothing. I just think that I just don't know what's going on. It's more realistically what's probably, as in most likely, the situation. Zell just doesn't know how to unlock the door. But, you know. I know this is going to be a pretty cool game. I wonder how long it is. These are things I'm going to look at. I didn't check this out at all. I don't ever try not to be spoiled on games, but as I said, one, people haven't been playing it, and two, like, I was kind of trying to be, like, not tell everybody I was playing this before I played it, even though, like, there's no real point behind that. I just thought it was cool to wait for what's the new game for the new year. Even if I was the only one that just so happened to be excited by the prospect. The only one who's just like, yeah, can't wait for the new year for this game. Everybody else is just like, shut up, Sal. Ugh, you're not creating suspense, you're just being irritating. Why don't you tell them the boring-ass story about your job? Oh, nobody was there when you emailed people? It's so fucking interesting. Oh, I was trying to go back to the hotel. Could you imagine if I soft-locked myself because I left the hotel immediately without finding another Stargazer? Even though I used the Stargazer to leave here. Ignore that logic. Create a new logic. I think that's just the door to leave. I'm a star boy. Oh, I can't whip out my attacks in here? Cool. I want to point out that I beat that boss without using special attacks. Not because I find that to be important, as much as it just does kind of matter. Oh, cool. Left arm of steel. Yeah, I don't know if what that does. If it just does damage or what, because I've never used it. It's not that I have no interest in using it either, it's just hasn't felt very convenient. Meow. Oh, she knows I'm a puppet. Oh, you gonna learn today, cat. Oh, really? You fucking think so? Who's boss? My power attack? Oh, I guess that makes sense. Because the other one's my special attack. Okay. See, if I was smarter, I would have thought of that. I mean, it seemed like it was. Don't get me wrong. It seemed like it was probably,
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to
at the same time,
you should take this. Geppetto.
Geppetto left what with you? Is it going to be an upgrade in my weapon? Oh shit, it's a new arm! Then immediately come over here and see what this is all about.
The sound, it must be something else. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. If any of your weapons need work.
Oh, good shit.
I know my way around a weapon.
Alter handle. You can bring Eugene cranks to alter weapon handles. Oh. Okay. So this will bring my technique up even more. If a moonstone can help you upgrade a weapon. I'm gonna wait on this just because I feel like the moment it's only 9 attack, and I've been focusing on my attack so far, and I am a little concerned that my laziness will get the best of me. Puppet Sting. That can release a wire. Huh. You can strung around an enemy, drag it towards you, or move you towards it. Huh. This seems like it could be really cool, or not worth it. Because if I'm looking at this, this does twice as much damage as this. I want to try it out, and I don't know if I'm going to end up using it, because there's definitely something to be said about more damage. I know, right? Crazy. Zell's over here like, more damage, I like it, yay! I don't have any records.
Welcome. My name is Polendina. Butler, please let me know how at Hotel
This game's got some charm
to
now.
Hotel Krat.
This game's got some charm. Oh, and these are apparently rare. Okay, so these are rare, and I'm going to want to buy these eventually.
The Grand Coven First Law. All puppets must obey their second law.
A puppet may not harm
Puppet
human.
Third law. A puppet protects and serves fourth law. A puppet cannot lie.
Oh, I'm bringing all the
I've
laws
told
of
you about the
puppet
laws
dynamics.
engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
Alright. So I need 56 hundo on him. You know what I can probably do? Wait, okay, let me look around a little bit more here instead of jumping outside immediately and dicking around. I can search this area. There's no reason not to. Holy crap. Do all the NPCs just start in here?
Guests are welcome. We don't insist. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're just a shame. If it doesn't turn up soon, oh, it comes with a long story. Please find that old man.
Huh. I do wonder if... Wait. Wow. Oh my goodness. Costume. This is costume. This does not say... Huh. Alright. So I don't think that... I think the costumes, as they are called costumes, are just cosmetic. Okay. Mental institution, some patients saw the hallucinations. Okay. I don't know if those are just like little bits of lore or what's going on with those. But some people know about me and my feelings about lore and my laziness. Oh, is that a picture of her? Piano. Fine by me. Fine by me. Fashion Souls is allowed to win. All day, every day. They are allowed to win. Okay. There's nothing new learned there. I keep running around everywhere and like looking for things. I wonder how many streams it's gonna take for me to just stop looking around at everything. And be like, okay, blue light means it's a shiny. If it's not a blue light, it's not a shiny. And those are the rules. So far, by the way, that seems to be the rules. Blue light equals shiny. Non-blue light equals not a shiny. And Zell should know this by now, but he refuses. There is a strong refusal on my part to change what I'm doing. I don't know if there's actually any hidden stuff in this game. And I do wonder, because I guess, like... Excuse me. It's probably pretty common at this point. Almost expected, if you would, to have hidden areas in games. And I feel like the ultimate troll would be to have none. Right? Because so many games have secret passages and hidden walls to knock down and shit like that. So the ultimate troll would be, no, there's none. I'll just let you keep looking. So we will find out eventually. So far, I've been surprised that I haven't found none. At the same time, realistically speaking, I feel like this is a hub, but I gotta find out about all the hubbub before I do anything else. Before I came in or no? Okay. This is some sort of a garden-esque area. Oh, shit! Now lying? Not loading, it's lying. I didn't expect to come through here. I don't know why. I was just like... very unexpected for this door to fucking open. This is where I just came from, actually. See, that's kind of a brain fuck right. Is it? I think it was. No, it's not.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Okay. So we're not going through this door yet. There is a different way out. Now I want to go finish exploring before I do anything else. I do want to try this thing out, too. Because it might be really cool. Like, I might be able to Spider-Man back and forth between enemies. But I don't think it charges either, which is a whole nother conversation. I wasn't even thinking about that. Because if your power attack doesn't charge over time. Huh. That's going to be an interesting conversation. Or an interesting thing to figure out. Because if it doesn't charge over time, then there's actually no point in doing stuff. You have to use items to restore it. So it might just be better to just take whichever one it does the most damage. This one doesn't hit me, so I can just wail on it. Huh. Yeah, that's a whole thing. I wonder if any of this stuff matters. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, because now that I'm over here trying to... I mean, if it takes less focus, I guess, maybe? We'll see. We'll see over time. I think it takes less to use, though. A decent amount. Did I hit that from over there? No, it did not. To the next area. Well, it says it has better scaling than it does, too, though. It really depends on how much bang for the buck you got. Yeah, see, this doesn't take any more charge, though. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if it's gonna take the same amount and do less damage, and then it's a resource, I mean, because if it kind of is just like the magic bar, which means that you have to use it like a magic bar, right? It's really the only way to handle that situation. If you have to use items to recharge it, then it kind of forces you a little bit, I guess, into being like, okay. Because I was thinking, what I was originally thinking was it would be really cool to be like fucking Spider-Man in between all these enemies, right? That was my original idea, I guess. My original plan, my original thought. Whatever you really want to consider it to be. But you know, if it's not gonna do anything, I don't know. Like, if I can't recharge it, then I probably won't like it. Because realistically speaking, then you're trading, like, maybe, you know, maybe it's super good utility. Close distance on, I mean, I guess that's a question too. How does it work on bosses, right? Is it just about damage? Can I pull myself into a boss with it? How does it work? All good questions. Does this do anything? Nothing? Okay. One would think that walking right into that would do something. Probably negative, but that's cool. It's nice that there's a save point here, because I'm about to call it, and I'll either be back tomorrow or Sunday. See, the whole idea, though, behind calling it earlier today is that I will be rested and maybe I want to do another short stream tomorrow. Yeah, see? Yeah. So, like, when you go to a boss fight. See, that's the thing, isn't it? If it doesn't work on bosses, and it uses the same amount of power, or whatever the resource is called, and does less damage, then you're trading your damage for no reason. Now, if it properly scaled with, and I guess I should use the term properly very loosely, if it properly scaled with technique and actually did more damage, oh, god damn it. Well, I was thinking that you could grappling into an enemy, and that would kind of, like, be its use. But discounting the idea of being able to grapple into a fucking boss, I don't know. We'll see. I'm also perfectly fine with just it being whatever. It doesn't need to be anything more than just this is my power attack now. Right? Like, I'm perfectly fine. Like, just like, honestly, if my weapon just grows with me, like, if the 3 starter weapons are the only weapons available in this entire game, I won't be mad.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Before the puppet frenzy. See, so far I'm really starting to feel like there's not secret doors and stuff. Which is more than okay, don't get me wrong. Or that they're like super obvious. There's not things under this barrel, right? Like, I can break a barrel because it's scenery and you should be able to break scenery, but there's nothing more complicated on the matter. Oh, this is one of these fucking guys. Wow! Damn it. Okay. Same rules as your good old Dark Souls. Same rules as your good old Dark Souls. Do not want to get locked into an animation. Oh fuck, what is this? See? Yeah, there's nothing behind that door. But I want there to be something behind the door, but there's not. There's a little chest. Well, something. Oh, cool. Go equip my stuff. Or at least see what I have. Okay, I mean, this is pretty straightforward. I wonder if all of the equipment stats, if all of the equipment pieces are just one stat. I might be mid-rolling now. Ladder. Don't need any ladder chance yet. Alright, we're gonna call it here. I will be back either tomorrow or Sunday with this. Kinda hoping tomorrow, just because I was hoping to play a little bit more of the game, and today just kinda didn't work out. It's only been like 2.5 hours now at this point, and I spent at least half that time chatting away. Not that there's anything wrong with chatting, just saying. That's what I was doing. I might even want to level up real quick before I forget. Yeah, I think that is a mid-roll. Imagine. Not that I care. When I play, or when I played, or however you want to word it, Dark Souls, I would intentionally make sure I was mid-rolling. Because fast-rolling would take too little equipment. So I always found it, like, the best, in my opinion. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I completely forgot that you have to go back here to... Like, you definitely said that. You're like, yeah, you gotta go back to level up. And I was like, oh, cool. And then what did I do? Forget. Fucking immediately. So yeah, I might try to pop in tomorrow and do a short stream with this. I might wait until Sunday. We'll kind of just see what happens. See where we land. See if I actually get the sleep I'm trying to get tonight. Okay, I want to do capacity, right? Yeah. That's a pretty good jump, by the way. I do have to say this. Getting 3 is 3.5. 3.5 capacity. For 1 point, and you also get a little bit of defense with it. Like, that's pretty solid. I'm not mad at that. And it's also a very straightforward stat, too.
Ergo, without ergo, when you move, you gather more ergo. In the folklore of Krat, the Gemini is unique. As you get more familiar with Gemini.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hit this. Hopefully I can teleport to where I want to go. I mean, I know I have the other one. I've not used the storage at all. $5,000, holy shit. Want this rare? Oh, they tell you right there. That's pretty cool. I like that they tell you, like the parade leader's ergo, and then they say somebody might want it. And I keep forgetting that weapon durability is a thing. That's gonna bite me in the ass at some point. Okay. This game's really cool so far. I can't wait to play more of it and actually like I basically did the tutorial today. And I have to say, I feel like it was a pretty good tutorial. It kind of eases you into the game. It teaches you some things. Doesn't go too fast. You don't get bum rushed by a boss immediately, which is always can be a point of contention. And almost the most important part about it for me is that it allows you to switch, right? Like you get to like almost the end of the first area. And it's like, okay, you can switch. The fuck? Why is that looking so choppy? Hello, YouTube. Yeah, that's a Twitch stream. YouTube. What are you doing? Oh, it has auto quality and it's down that low? I have no idea why I did that. It might be my computer being hot. Anyway, you can switch super early to another weapon, which I just think is like a pretty smart idea. I was a little worried that I was like choosing my fate. You know what I mean? A little bit worried that I was choosing my fate. I was choosing it early. But thankfully, I was not. Alright, look at that. Got me a YouTube like. Thank you for whoever like the stream on YouTubes. I'm thinking, honestly, and probably strongly thinking that I'm not going to end up keeping, like, I'm going to keep multi-streaming with YouTube and Twitch, and I think I'm just going to ditch Kick. I don't feel like paying $10 a month for a service that I feel like is... I don't think there's any problem with multi-streaming. It's just... I really am feeling more as I go that Kick is just a Twitch clone, and I'm already on Twitch, and I fucking don't care about, I don't really care that much about Kick. I don't know what the fuck this is. I'm so tired. Now I gotta use, like, some thinking. I've never seen this before. Why not? I think this is a decent, place to go. Alright, we're gonna raid over to Jekyll. Jekyll Darkflow. Who was playing a game called Smart Ball. Let me make sure he's talking, actually. I don't want to accidentally raid over and then... Let me make sure his audio is working. He usually plays Modern Warfare. So... Pretty cool seeing him play something different, or try something different, you know? One way or another. Let's see how glad I am that I'm waiting. I'm so lazy. I hope everybody had fun tonight. I know I was kind of low-key. I was a little bit more tired than I had planned on being, but, like... I think, overall... Pretty good game. Yeah, I was a little bit spinning in circles at the start of the stream. Saying the same things over and over and over again. Right? That awkward moment. I'll watch back the VOD and see. Shh, don't tell anybody, I don't know. I don't know if he, like... Alright, so, we're actually gonna raid Jake Tyler, because he's playing Sekiro, and, I just haven't heard Jekyll talk at all. You got a game over, let's see. I don't know if he has the right setup. Nah, he's doing some retro stuff, so it's not... Okay. Yeah, he's not set up the normal way. I wonder what's up with that. Maybe he's trying from the PC. Fucking interesting. I'm way too interested in the lore behind the stream. Alright, I'm gonna send you over to Jake Tyler, just because I'm fucking lazy. I'm going to bed. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I will look for tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. And if I'm not here tomorrow, I'll be back on Sunday. Pretty